Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again that we sit and do chit chatting here on the page on GBC News. Today, we have a special personality in the house. He doesn't like appearing so much on screens, but these days he has decided to forget about everything and be here. His first time here, but it will not be his last time being here. And today, the lenses, we spotted it on bowling. The National Bowling Open Championship is just around the corner, and we are here today to throw more light on it and tell us more. Bowling, we see it everywhere, but these days we've seen Ghana gradually getting ready to really take its stance or its space in the bowling ecosystem in the world. And so today I have the only KB, it's called KB. KB, okay. Kwame Baa in the house. Most welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Kwame happens to be the Greater Accra chairman for the Ghana Bowling Federation, and also happens to be an EXCO member. Yeah.
It's nice to be here, too. I'm very happy to be here. Nice to see you again.
Yeah. So, bowling. You people in the bowling fraternity. Now tell us a little bit. What has been happening before the decision to stage the National Open Championship? Tell us something.
Thank you very much. Let me say a good morning to your listeners, and of course, a very great congratulations to you as well. You are doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yes. So bowling, we took off in 2016. We are recognized duly at the National Sports Authority, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Bowling Africa Federation, and of course the International Bowling Federation. You asked a right question. Bowling is a target sport.
Okay. So I won't catch you, but these are some scenes when they went to South Africa.
Yes.
So the scenes that really happen. So this is the sports we're talking about, and
yes.
Gradually it's becoming big in Ghana. So let's go. Yes.
So as you can see, it's a target sport. You know, a player determines to. Anyway, a very popular name for bowling is 10 pins.
Okay.
10 pins. So you can see the pins falling. So if you're a player, your target, your motive is to ensure that at the throw of a ball, your target for a high score is to hit the 10 pins outright and you have your scores.
Whoa.
Yes.
And
you know, when we were kids, we used to, play this game, but we never knew our European counterparts were developing it to this stage. It's a family sport. It's a very wonderful sport. Anyone at all can play bowling. Children, adults, the elderly, everybody at all can play bowling. And we are using this opportunity to welcome everybody on board the bowling family in Ghana. As you said, Friday, God willing, the National Open Championship is coming up at the Blees Bowling Center, at the Aviation Social Center. We are opening up the family to have as many bowlers as possible. Ever since we put up the flyers, we've had so many calls, people interested, not knowing we have a lot of natural bowlers, in Ghana. But of course, the Federation is going to give the opportunity to polish your bowling skills and make you a professional too.
And so, if you look at the excitement that is building up even before the tournament, what really are we to expect during the championship? Very, very soon, you see the flyer on our screens, but what should we be expecting? Before I come to the other aspects to see how really to go. So what are you as organizers really looking forward to? So on our screens, this is the first National Bowling Open Championship 2023. We'll be told that winners would have the opportunity to be part of the team for Team Ghana for the World Championship in Kuwait. From 7th to 15th October. So there are so many things that will be happening. So what are you really expecting? Looking at the one that you people brought the idea, okay, let's have an open championship because it's been a while since we saw this. This is the first time. And now responses are coming in. Really, what are you expecting as organizers?
So we are expecting excitement. We are expecting networking. We are expecting a lot of fun at the Aviation Social Center. Bowling, as you have seen, in Ghana, we have a lot of persons with bowling alleys in their homes.
Okay.
You see, because it's a family sport. And so if you go to Tema in Kumasi, we are told, even the International Bowling Federation makes us understand that persons, if you go to East Legon, for instance, almost every house, 3 houses you count, you have a bowling alley in the house.
Wow.
And so we are opening it up. Since we can't go to individuals' home, you are invited to the Blees Bowling Center. Come and experience a new sport, not entirely new in the world, but in Ghana, fairly new. Come and be a professional, be an athlete. Okay, you can also play for fun with your family. Bring the children, bring everyone along to come and see how interesting is it that you can position yourself to throw a ball to target. It's an exciting sport to you, and I want to invite everybody on board to come to the bowling center on Friday, God willing. It's a short time. We are going to, less than 3 hours, we are done. We are off. We are expecting the Honorable Sports Minister, who is going to be the special guest of honor. Don't forget, our live patron is the Gamanche, you are aware. He is going to be at the center to indeed exercise. He's also going to throw a ball to target, to hit 10 pins. It's a wonderful sport.
Now, I'm coming to the key things. Anybody that comes here, we're talking about, we're discussing sports. I ask, what are the benefits? Yes, you've touched on the networking, the bonding that brings families together, friends together. But beyond that, what other benefits do an individual who decides that, okay, I want to be a bowler, get directly on that?
So first of all, it is a career path.
Okay.
You know, as a professional bowler, you are an athlete. You can be invited everywhere across the country, everywhere in the world. You mentioned we're in South Africa. Yeah. Our coaches, our military personnel, they have taken over bowling in Ghana. The police, you remember they were in Egypt for the coaching course as well. And so if you want to be an athlete and a professional, to combine with your work, bowling is a sport for you. All right. So being an athlete, we have so many, our calendar is full, depending on your ability to respond to some of these invitations. You remember that Arnold Schwarzenegger organized a sports festival in South Africa. Again, we were in South Africa again the second time this year.
During the Arnold Classics.
During the Arnold Classics, very well. And you know, a lot of sporting events took place, and bowling was part as far as the African continent is concerned. So it is a sport for everyone. You cannot be left out. In fact, you are going to miss if you don't come to the Aviation Social Center.
Now, for instance, disciplines that are very, very popular. You say that when somebody plays tennis and at the highest level, he plays one tournament, he wins and gets this X amount of money. Footballers play, they win competitions or they sign contracts, and it is huge. Boxers fight, at the end of the day, this is their purse. And so when we come to bowling, yes, it is very exciting. It's everywhere. Does bowling pay?
In fact, bowling pays a lot. You know, the World Congress is coming up in Kuwait, as you're aware. And as we speak, you know, Kuwait is an oil-rich city. The sheikh of Kuwait happens to be the president of the International Bowling Federation. And when we talk about the Far East, the Gulf, the Arabian countries, I mean, you are talking about money. I know that at the competition, there's going to be prize monies. What you can do right now is to ensure you are targeting your 10 pins. You can throw a ball. If you are not so good, I mean, if you are an amateur, if you are just starting to play bowling, you'll be surprised you throw a ball and you hit only one pin as lined up. Okay, and so perfect your skills, perfect your movements, your leg movements, you know, your appearance on the alley. Begin to target your 10 pins, and the sky is the limit for you. I don't want to mention figures here. People may be surprised. It can scare people away. But don't be, look, you can come home with lots of money as a bowling player.
Yeah, I just wanted people to really know that indeed it pays. And so it's not only about just having fun.
No.
And it goes beyond that. Now, it's a capital intensive system we are running. Anybody running sports and leading sports federations really need a lot of financial muscle to really bring out events like this. Do you have any corporate entity or individuals really backing you up for this, or this is purely the bowling federation that is handling everything?
Thank you very much. In fact, we've, you know, with our least finance sports, we have a lot of challenges. as far as funding is concerned. In this particular tournament, we are grateful to GL Properties and, of course, the Awards Center at the Accra Sports Stadium. They have assisted with quite a few other sponsors supporting in every way and manner. The Blees Sporting, Bowling Center at the Aviation Social Center is also supporting us. You know, it is a playtime. When you are on the alley and you play, the system, has a way of counting. And so they are supporting us, to meet up accordingly, in order that we don't break our back because of organizing a competition. But the most important is that the idea to enjoy playing the sport, to keep you healthy, to bond, to meet new persons that possibly you would never ever meet anywhere, but bowling is giving you the opportunity to come and network. And if you've been to the Aviation Social Center recently, it's a busy place.
Very, very.
Yes, it's a very busy place. And if nothing takes you there, let bowling take you to the Aviation Social Center.
Now, the other one I want to ask, with this excitement that is building up, are there plans in place by the Federation, or let's say Accra that you lead, that we are going to see teams now springing up, clubs now springing up? Yes, individuals have it at their homes, but we're going to see, because I look at this scenario where now most sporting disciplines are targeting the school. So we have academies here and there. And if every home, let's say the middle class homes, have these facilities there, and they start forming teams, are you in a position to really accept them and say, okay, so we are going to have an inter-schools, we are going to have an inter-community, we are going to have, let's say, the Ghana Club 100 clubs, everybody springing up, the security services forming their teams, when the successor games are going to feature. Are we in the coming days, months, yes, see you guys start doing these things, or it's already on paper that you are ready, you are just waiting on the right time to strike?
The Federation has the franchise to develop bowling in Ghana. And as a result, as part of our growth process, we've lined up all these programs.
Okay.
Indeed, as you speak, there is an Accra bowling club.
Okay,
springing up. And like you said, the Federation is opened. As long as we give the insight, we throw in more coaches, we get people interested. I believe every corner of Accra, and of course in the entire country, will spring up with clubs. And I'm extending this invitation to persons everywhere and anywhere in Ghana to reach out to the Bowling Federation, and we will recognize the fact that you are putting yourselves up to form clubs in your various regions. In Ghana, to be part of the bowling family. It's going to be, we have a projection. The next 3 to 5 years, we believe that bowling is going to take over. We are very, very sure of that. We are very, very sure of that.
So for this particular National Open, somebody is asking, are we going to pay something to come and watch?
Not really to watch, but of course there's a registration process, because there are components. We are going to ensure that you are branded as an athlete for that day to participate. If you are coming to watch for fun, you are welcome. But if you want to participate, of course, there is a contact number like you showed on your screens, 0244 73 22 98. You call and they will take you through the registration process. And you are going to stand in as an athlete or a player. If you are a new player to bowling, don't worry, you come participate. It gives you an opportunity of being a member of the Ghana Bowling Federation. And of course, the enormous opportunities ahead of us cannot be counted here this morning. There is so much to look out for.
Meaning that, let's say I'm a first timer, when I participate in this, does it really mean that my name and my results will reflect on the international stage? It will be on their database, or it's the database for Ghana that you'll be on, then later you'll be formally recognized as?
So your participation as an athlete, first of all, gives you the license to be a member in the first place. So discussions will go on. Some people may want to just be sympathizers of the Bowling Federation. But if you want to be a member, if you want to be an athlete, everything that is going to happen there on Friday will tell where you are going to be positioned. Don't forget, we are preparing a team for the World Championship. And so the exercise is all, our coaches are on red alert to see. If you throw a ball and I'm
able to target well,
and you are able to target well, the next few weeks, the coaches can polish your playing skills and enable you to participate in the World Championship. So a lot is going to happen.
So meaning it's first time, but it's
that's why it's an open
and then justify as well. So
everything is going to happen that day. You will be surprised to throw a ball, and a coach with foresight can tell that if we give you about 3 weeks, you can perfect your skills.
Then I'm part of the team going to
everywhere,
wherever the national team will go.
Yes,
I can be part
of it. Yes, you can be part of it.
All you have to do is to be there.
Yes, males, females, children. What will prevent you is not being part of the exercise on Friday. Everything you want to know, everything you want to see, avail yourself on Friday at the Aviation Social Center, and you'll be surprised to go home smiling. There will be medals, there will be, all souvenirs from the Ghana Bowling Federation to our visitors on Friday.
If our friends who are in Kumasi and Tamale really want to come down for this event, you think that the one day and the hours you've set for yourself, you are targeting, let's say 3 hours or let's say 4 hours, you think it will be enough that everybody will be served?
Theo, bowling is, in fact, it is not so much a time-consuming sport. Okay, it depends on your ability to play. The balls are a bit heavy, not so heavy, but for an athlete, the energy you exert in playing tennis and other sports, the same energy is required here. But your hands need to master holding the ball. Okay, that aspect alone, you may want to spend the whole day. That is if you are not tired, because there is a way you hold the balls. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring some of the balls because they are. So, depends on you, If there is going to be a scoring, aspect, for instance, and you have about, say, 5 teams, okay? Now, the scoring is done in such a way that 3 players, play, and at each point, the scores are made automatically. Okay, and so you would not have to use the whole day.
Okay,
the timing could be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at most for a team. And so let's say the 2 of us are going to challenge each other. I am on an alley, you are also on an alley, so we have the same timing. Throwing the ball, the seconds you throw the ball, your scoring is what is important. If you can throw 3 balls and clear 10 scores, you are better off than somebody spending about 20 minutes or 30 minutes playing the sport. And the excitement you get when throwing a ball and you hit your 10 points is so much to be desired.
And I know that one takes something special, constant practice, because even the best on the world stage always keeps practicing.
Exactly.
Because the other is you master it. You can throw the ball, and by the time you say Jack, the ball starts doing its own thing.
Yeah, it's true. So a lot of skill is needed, and perfection. Yeah.
And with this excitement, are we looking forward to the security services when they come in with this
a lot of seriousness
and stuff? When they come and bully,
we are expecting the chief of defense staff on Friday. Our military men, like I said, they have taken over the sport, and we are so excited. Coach Dede and Asantua, we say hi to them. So there's going to be an ambience of serenity. If you've been to the bowling alley at the social center, nobody will tell you have to be a friendly person, because a friendly environment. We have all kinds of sports in that social center. And so for Friday, everyone is being invited. Greetings from our president, Mr. Charles Amufa, who also speaks for the Minister for Youth and Sports and the Ministry. They are actually in Kumasi currently. Theo, you can't afford to miss Friday. Yes, you cannot afford to miss Friday.
So viewers, everything is about bowling. If you haven't had a feel of it, all that I'm saying is that, okay, just come with the family. At least if your boy or your girl is 5-6 years, he has enough energy that he can also have a feel of it. Come register, just have fun. You start by just having fun. You might not know that you've been in this country and to travel, you haven't even dreamt about traveling. But when you are selected as being one of the ladies that can do it, this young man can do it. But you first go to Kuwait. When you finish and you come back, then you come and tell your story, how it goes like. So you meet so many people, and that is what we're talking about. We want to see everybody practice sports and do something. Before we check out KB, for individuals out there, for entities out there who are excited about this discussion and wants to really come on board and say, well, we want to partner you guys to project this thing. Where would they get you guys to really have interaction with?
All right. Thank you. We are situated in the Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay.
If you call on us at any point, we are ready to receive you. I got a call a few days back from an Indian friend and asked if he can be part. He's an Indian. I said, no, the sport is nationality friendly. As long as you're on the soils of Ghana, if you participate on Friday and you excel, you are a player, you are an athlete for bowling for Ghana. And I mean, he was very excited. So it's extended to all nationals. You know, everyone at all is invited, whether you are a Ghanaian, American, an Indian, Spanish, whatever. As long as you have the passion and interest to be part of the bowling family in Ghana, everyone is welcome on Friday.
So we're still building our tourism ecosystem with sports. So bowling is a language everybody understands everywhere. And so our friends from the diaspora, if you come here, it's an open thing. Please come along. Come in and show your prowess, man. Come and see. This one is not Jollof. Nigeria Jollof, Ghana Jollof. This is Ghana bowling. You just come and just have a feel of it, and then let's see how it goes. So that in the coming month before Christmas, we'll maybe have a bigger championship. And then more goodies are here. KB, as a big thank you to you for your time, and wish we'll get you here again.
I'm very grateful to you
for us to be talking more and then doing more to really see to it that indeed the next series of festivals we'll be having, maybe next year going, will feature bowling inside proper.
Certainly, and like you said, we've extended invites to most schools in Accra. I mean, GIS, Morningstar, and all these schools. Please, if your name is not mentioned, it doesn't mean we've left you out.
Everybody can come.
As everyone at all can come. Let's build our children along the sporting lines, and they will forever cherish and appreciate this path that we are giving them in the nearest future.
Okay, thank you very much. So how time runs fast. That's all for the page. Remember, it's bowling time, and so this Friday, let's all be available. If you don't even come, please try and learn something about bowling. So come, let us just have fun, and then at the end of the day, it becomes win-win. It is friendly. Everybody can play. You won't get hurt. Just come and have a feel of it. Just come and cheer them on and see how it goes. Then later, you can also join. You can come along with your church elder as well. So at least you can do these things. So KB, once again, thank you very much. Accra chairman for the Bowling Federation, and also an executive member, President Charles Amufa, and the team out there. We say a big thank you to you. Continue doing more good things. At the end of the day, it's all about Ghana. Ghana wins. And so the page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.